What's up, YouTube? Well, today it's going to be Father and Son Day, but let me start out in a fit of anger. I'm mad. We're at the gas station. I let Harrison drive. What does he do? We get out of the car and he puts the keys on the dash and somehow locks the door. He claims he didn't lock the door.
I did not go out of my way to press the lock.
He locked it. So we're stranded, starting out. So we're going to be putting a transmission, a clutch in his Jeep and a fuel pump. The two worst things that you could possibly do. We got to drop the fuel. I guarantee it's full of gas.
It's not.
Would you lie to me, son?
It's not.
We'll find out later. Stay tuned. Do not click off this video because as soon as we get home, I'm checking to see if I told him 2 months ago, make sure that thing's on E when we do this.
Okay, it's on E.
Okay, see?
It's not on E.
So, glad y'all joined us. You have anything to say for yourself, son?
Stupid, dude. I just got.
Betsy saved us and brought us a key, the spare key to the Jeep.
Oh God, don't put me in anything looking like this morning. No.
So now we're going to get parts. We've calmed down a little, not a lot. Harrison still swears that he did not lock the door, and he tried to do like a little demonstration to like recreate the scenario, and the car did not lock. Go straight. I was originally going to not video this whole process because I haven't spent a lot of time with my son here lately, you know, and I was like, this would be some great father-son time, you know. We get to work on his Jeep. I get to teach him some things, you know, about working on vehicles.
Turns out he's teaching me how not to leave my keys. He
gets to hold the flash. He don't even like know the flashlight holding it for your dad joke. He don't even get that.
I do get it.
You do?
I do. I 100% get that joke.
Well, anyway, we're going to the parts store. We're going to get a new clutch and a fuel pump, and then we're going to go from there and get a transmission jack because I don't think me and him both can get this thing out without killing each other or killing ourselves in the process. So here we go. We got the clutch and the fuel pump and some supplies, mystery supplies. Stay tuned. This is going to be so exciting
For them.
We're gonna get to pull the transmission in the driveway on a slope. It's gonna be great. We are at the Harbor Freight. Harrison has turned key duty over to me. Like a good little boy. Let's go in here and buy something we'll only use once in our entire lifetime.
That costs a lot of time.
There, that's what we need, right there. We gotta have that. Think we could fit that in the back of the Jeep. We got our transmission jack and a creeper. Really didn't need that, and some other things that we didn't need along the way. Yeah.
There's the clutch and the fuel pump.
Clutch, fuel pump. We got this bearing puller. Hopefully that's gonna help us get the pilot bearing out. Transmission jack, creeper, another creeper. Two creepers, two dudes, two creepers. I really didn't need a new ratchet, but we got that. And all right, let's get something to eat and go do this.
We actually get something to eat?
Yeah.
Dude, no way.
Yeah.
I was excited for this.
Okay,
this
let's
is the
go.
best part about it. McDonald's, let's go.
Me and Harrison, we're going to Taco Bell.
Thanks for holding on to the keys for me.
All right, we've made it home. Let's see how much gas is in this gas tank. Like I said, immediately when we get home, we're gonna check to see how much gas is in this thing. Holy shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
What the fuck is that?
Sorry.
Oh my God. I don't even want to do this shit no more, Harrison. I mean, how do you think we're gonna do all this and you can't even do your one job? All right, so we've got all our stuff spread out here. Got the transmission jack put together. I'm a creeper. We got all our stuff neatly placed out, you know, like they do in the videos where it's all nice and neatly laid out there. Dug that thing out of the shed. Good thing we didn't buy that. Let's see here. Oh, the floor jack that I've had this thing forever, come from Harbor Freight. Just leave it out here. I had to air blow the leaves out of it. Got her sprayed down with WD-40. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna jack this thing up, put it on the lift. Oh wait, we don't have a lift.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna put it up on the lift.
Jack stands.
Are you ready?
Yeah, lifts.
Let's go. like I said earlier, we got two tasks that we would like to achieve. Replace the clutch and replace the fuel pump. Both of them's gonna kind of suck, but I feel like the clutch is gonna be 10 times harder than the fuel pump. And I usually like to do the hard part first, you know, get that out of the way and then do the easy one, you know. But the transmission's gonna suck so bad, it's not getting it out of the way. It's not like it may be happening like tomorrow. But yeah, maybe we should focus on like the hardest task, because the fuel pump's gonna be easy. Here we go. Got the shifter pulled off of there, got all that pulled off. Harrison's in the middle of taking a bracket off for the shifter for the, yeah, don't do that. He's taking a bracket off for the transfer case shifter right there. He's working on that right now. He's doing pretty good. I ain't having to like give him too many instructions, but so that's where we're at. A little update. I don't know what all I filmed, but we've got both the drive shafts pulled out. Got the skid plate / transmission cross member pulled out there. I don't know what he did with the other drive shaft. We don't need it. Not where we're going. We only need one. We only need front wheel drive where we're going, son. We got some things took loose under here. Got the transmission held up with that jack for temporarily. We're just kind of figuring out what all we got to get took loose. I got what?
Yeah, with a little bit of whatever they call that, the ratchet on the end of this.
A gear ratchet?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was saying you're gonna have to like turn it and turn the wrench over and turn it and turn the wrench over. It's one of them jobs.
I definitely can't put a clutch in it.
All right, we're gonna give you guys a little update. This is actually not going as bad as so far, but as you can tell, the transmission is still in there. But what we decided to do, I wanted to share this with you guys. You know, you're supposed to like chain this thing up or whatever, but I drilled some holes in this plate. And I just got the transmission bolted back up to where like it normally would be. So it's literally bolted to the transmission jack. Cause yeah, I don't trust that little chain and all that. So yeah, that's what we got going there. So now we're gonna pull the bolts out and see if we can slide this thing out. Maybe try to set up a time lapse or something. I don't know. What do you think? Time lapse, everything?
Time lapse.
Cut to the time lapse. Here we go. Look at us.
Why do I look like
Look
that?
at us. Oh, wow. We got it out. It's out. So I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say the hard part's over with, but we literally, we have the transmission out. So now we've discovered that I think the rear main seal is leaking. I don't know. It's got some type of leak, oil leak or whatever. And the plan was not to take the flywheel off because but I had to take the flywheel off to get to the rear main seal. So now I'm going to see. I tried to get it off with my little bitty impact, but we're gonna have to get the big boy out. So I bought this slide hammer for pulling. I thought it would be good for pulling the ARG bearing out. But since we took the flywheel off, hopefully I can get this out without needing that.
Did it not just come out? So we bought that. You bought that for nothing?
And get my money back because you can't use that to reinstall the bearing. You have to kind of peck the bearing back in there. So yeah, pilot bearing is out. Hell yeah, I saved $72 on this $1,000 project so far.
Okay, so I look like this, and all I did was hand dad tools. What did I do wrong?
You did some stuff. You took some bolts out.
I took some bolts up. I don't know why. I was taking some bolts out. Why does that make my face black?
Handy dandy little helper.
I did.
Thought it was going to be a disaster.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna help her. Yeah. What? I was recording. Yeah. Yes, hold on. Look at that good looking Jeep. Last time I was at Dad's house with a Jeep, it was on a
Which means he only comes down here when he wants me to do shit to his Jeep.
That is not true.
Okay, so now we need to run to the parts store, and Harrison wanted to ride the Gold Wing to the parts store. So you don't make fun of us, you know, two dudes on a bike, you know,
have
whatever.
the luxury of being your
Two dudes nut to butt on a motorcycle. Don't make fun of us. So we're gonna take the bike to the parts store. Here we go. All right, that took entirely way too long, but we made it back, and we're gonna get back to work. Well, YouTube, Harrison is doing such a great job out here. I've just started drinking beer.
He gave up a long time ago.
It's that time of day. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? It's way past 5 o'clock, but we're losing daylight. So this portion of the video, I'm not gonna sucker y'all into a 2-part series, right? But this portion of the video is over. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. Yeah, Harrison's got her all cleaned up in there. We're about to put the fork back in there and the throwout bearing. We're gonna clean this little shaft up right here. I don't think I gave y'all an update, but we went earlier to get a rear main seal and they didn't have one. So let me get the light turned around over here. So actually, you know, the rear main seal, it's dry as a bone, right? But his valve cover gasket was leaking. See how wet it is up there? And it was running all down, and all this was nice and caked up with crap. So he's got that cleaned up. That way we can hopefully like spot the oil leak. So we've got all of it clean. That way he can crawl under here a little bit later and inspect and maybe see where the oil leak's coming from. But I am pretty sure that the rear main seal was, I mean, it was literally dry as a bone right in here. But the oil pan gasket right here might be weeping a little bit. I don't know, but that's easy to fix. We don't have to like pull the transmission out to do that. But yeah, we went to 2 places, went to O'Reilly's and Advanced, and they did not have a rear main seal. So we are going to leave the rear main seal alone. Harrison, can I get a close up of that face? Look at that. Hell yeah. All right, so we're losing daylight, but I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna make y'all sit through a part 2. We'll be back out here in the morning and get back at it. So here we go.
Are you quitting now?
No, I'm quitting videoing now. We're gonna continue working. We'll give you guys an update. Y'all already know that this ain't no how to replace a clutch. It's just a Tagging Son vlog. Look at this. Look at this. I like to see him get in there and get her dirty. He's eager to learn about this stuff. That's good. It's tough to try to teach somebody that doesn't really want to learn, but he's pretty eager. So we got this. He's on his 4th can of brake cleaner.
Oh, look at this. Hold on.
Harrison is by himself destroying the ozone layer. One can of brake cleaner at a time.
Screw it. You know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. Hell yeah, we got her back up in there.
We got out here a little late today. It's the next day out here. I wanted to point out right quick that somebody, whoever was in here last, they left those 2 bolts out completely. So me and Harrison went and picked up some grade 8, what were they, M12 by 1.75 bolts to bolt the top of the transmission up there. So yeah, I got all the bolts in the transmission, got the starter back in. Starter up in there. We did a lot of this during the at night, during the dark. So yeah, we got a few more things to button up. So yeah, we're gonna try not to take up too much of y'all's time in the remainder of this video, because I edited the first part that y'all just seen. I did that yesterday and I thought it was pretty good, and I didn't want to leave none of that out. So we're gonna wrap this up for you guys. So we are moments away from starting this thing. I'm try to pull the old zip tie trick on Harrison. Oh man, it ain't long to go yet. Oh, this is gonna be great. Yeah, we're gonna get him. Here we go. All right, YouTube, I'm under here just doing a final check, making sure that I got all the stuff hooked up under here. I think it's about time that we're fixing to give this sucker a shot. All right, here we go.
Neutral. There we go.
All right. Well, it runs.
That's good.
You got the clutch in?
Yeah.
Ease it into neutral. I mean, in first gear. Got it in first. All right, slowly let out. Wait, parking brake on?
No.
Parking brake's not on? What gear is it in? Like, what gear is the transmission in? The transfer case?
Second. Too high.
Too high. Parking brake's not on?
Oh wait. I had the push in.
Huh?
I had the push in.
Yeah. Put it in first gear and ease out on the clutch.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Why's it locked?
You sure the parking brake's not on?
No, dude.
But for some reason, this wheel is locked up tighter than damn. You sure the parking brake's not on? Okay, so we're gonna have to figure this problem out. We'll get back here in just a second. What was wrong? Wait, what was wrong? First, tell me what was wrong. He had his foot on the brake. All right, ease out on the ease out on the clutch. Oh shit, that's not good. What is that?
I don't know what that is. It's devastating.
Huh?
It's devastating.
How you like having a camera in your face when there's something wrong, and like we
terrible.
worked like all freaking weekend? You feel like, oh God, let me see if I can figure out what it is. Oh God, this is bad. It's real bad. Just cut it. Don't. Yeah, you're gonna have to take a look. You're gonna have to see this. Look at the rear drive shaft.
Is it on it? That's all it's.
Got him! Got him! Yes! Oh, that's
You
hilarious.
suck, dude.
Oh,
You did it on
hilarious.
purpose.
That's hilarious. Got him! There we go. I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to play the zip tie trick on somebody for so freaking long. Got him! Alright, okay. Let me cut the zip tie off.
The zip tie's going tick, 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 tick.
It's hitting the muffler. I'm gonna cut it off and then we're gonna do it for real. Alright, here we go on our maiden voyage of the new clutch install.
Sounds like fuel number 3.
See what happens when we try to take off.
Let's try this.
Oh, I guess I should take this in. Got the tow truck on speed dial. It's gonna be fine. We took extra precautions. I mean, this took a lot longer than it should have took because we made sure that every little nut and bolt was torqued down to the, yeah, let's go. Every little nut and bolt was torqued down to the factory specs.
Dude, I'm not even like letting off the clutch sometimes. Like, I'm barely letting off the clutch. Let's go.
Right at the top. Got a clutch right at the top. What do you think?
It's riding.
Huh?
It's riding.
Hell yeah. So I'm pretty sure we didn't show it in the video, but his throwout bearing was pretty wore out and it was making some noise. The clutch seemed like it was all right, but yeah, the throwout bearing definitely was making some racket. So, yep, new clutch, pressure plate, throwout bearing. Yay!
Did it.
We did it! Yay! All right, YouTube, test drive went great. The clutch is holding up. Harrison's happy with the clutch. I just got to say right quick that initially that I thought this was going to be a complete disaster, not because of Harrison, you know, being involved or whatever, but I want to say that I thoroughly enjoyed spending time with Harrison. I love you, buddy. So now we're going to put the fuel pump in, but we're going to, you can speak now. Okay. Now we're going to put the fuel pump in, but that's going to be it for this video because this went so well that I'm still pissed about the 3/4 of a tank of gas in this thing. So we're going to start a whole new video today. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see that, because now the customs is about to start, because we're going to drop the fuel tank out of this thing and put a fuel sending unit, fuel pump thingy majigger full blown. Yeah, anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye.